Hey, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to remove window tint from a window on a car and to remove the adhesive glue that is stuck behind this tint when you take it off. So, first is first, let's get our tools. So we're going to need our scraper. Pick that up at a hardware store or a paint store. Pretty cheap. You can get adhesive remover. I suggest just using rubbing alcohol. It's basically the same solution. So you can either use this or this. I just bought this to try it out, so I put most of this inside here because I was running out, and it works just fine. Now the next thing you need after you have those, you have the remover, you have the tool. Now you need to where are they? There we go. Paper towels. You need paper towels. Paper towels are pretty cheap. Automotive store. Go get them. Okay, so I'm gonna roll down the window just a tad here so we can get a good look at this edge here. And I'm gonna get a hair dryer. Hair dryer works amazingly. If you do it right, most of the time come on, focus. Most of the time, a lot of the glue comes off along with the tint, if you do it right. I've only been lucky with those two back windows that I just finished. So, you can use a heat gun or a hair dryer. So let's get started. Put the camera down. Okay. Let's get started here. So what I'm doing is I'm warming up basically just the edges right now. And I have it on high heat, so it helps definitely. I'm just going to go back and forth until the glass is warm. Doesn't have to be hot, but as long as it's warm all the way around. Now I'm going to start going back and forth throughout the entire sheet of glass. It's starting to get a little bit warm now, but we're getting close. If you had a heat gun, this process would be a lot quicker. Alright, just one more minute and we'll be at the optimal temperature. There we go. Okay, it's pretty much warm. Make sure I'm recording is a good start. Okay. So I just want to get... Alright. I'm going to get the camera here so I can show you what I'm going to do. Okay. So right here, come on, Phil. There we go. This was my previous tent job a couple years ago, which is bad. So hey, I can actually peel it. But what you're gonna want to do is, basically the same thing, but you're gonna use a blade. And if it can focus, I can give you guys a good detail on this. There we go. So you just kind of start pushing it underneath that tent. Come on. You're working better for me on the other side. This is a little bit more of a messy job. Perfect example for you guys. Come on, stupid camera. Why don't you just focus? Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. Basically, just gosh, dang it. Ah. I'm sure this won't be as difficult for you guys. Boop, boop, boop. And that's all you need right there. And basically just grab a hold of that lip you just created and just start peeling. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's barely any adhesive that is left over. It's pretty clean because I warmed up the window. Now, if you guys warm up the window, you'll have this, hopefully the same scenario. I'm not saying everybody's gonna have the same scenario, but I've been having luck with heating mine up with a hairdryer. Go back up. Let's put the camera back down here. So basically, you want to peel from the very edge, like from the very edge where it's coming off. Because if you do it from the very far length, it might leave residue left over. So you just want to do that. You want to just keep peeling. So far, so good. Doesn't look like there's any adhesive left. So this is pretty much a clean job right here. Just peel it all off. I wish there was adhesive left over so I can give you guys a prime example of what to do in the scenario of scraping it off and using the adhesive remover or rubbing alcohol. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Pretty much took it off. Very nice. Alright. Tint has a kind of weird smell. Just make sure we throw it all away after we're done. I'll let them tint. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean the glass just a little bit. We'll just start spraying. Come on, there we go. Alright. Sprayed pretty well. And I'm putting the window lock on for the rest of my windows in my car so I don't accidentally press the buttons, because when you tint your windows, you want to make sure you don't open your windows from 2 to 3 days. So that the tint just, you know, adheres to the window and doesn't peel off. There we go. Perfect. Get your paper towel. Start rubbing. Woo woo woo. Let's get this window clean. In my situation, I'm retinting, so I have to make it spotless. But if you're just removing the tint because you want to remove the tint, all you have to do is just wipe it down a couple times and you should be good. Nothing to worry about. I pretty much used a whole roll of this right here during the whole this whole project here, because the back window took the longest. The back window, that took 2 hours to do. Oh. If I could do it differently, I would heat up the window much more. And when you tint your back window, the back rear window, try not to use the strips that you get at like the automotive store for like the very back window, because it's a pain in the butt to remove. So just get like the pre-cut and just whack it up there and you just squeegee it out. All right. Nice and spotless. On the inside, that is. Whoops. having a bit of a hard time to come up. But yep, there you go, guys. That is how to remove the tint and the adhesive film from a window. I wish I could give you guys a better example of removing the adhesive, but basically just what I showed you beforehand. Just get some sort of adhesive remover, a couple bucks at the store. Rubbing alcohol works like a charm. You can just use that instead if you just want to spend like $1 at, you know, a store like Walmart or Fred Meyer. Get some paper towels. Don't forget your blade. This is your blade. You need your blade. Using a regular knife will not work. You need some sort of blade, and it's pretty much worn out. I've gotten the whole amount of use out of this. Other than that, there you go. Any other questions? Just let me know.